It's Kyle here, and today I'll be reviewing The Oracle Year by Charles Soule. This is a very interesting sci-fi book that I really enjoyed a lot. The reason I picked this book up is I'm familiar with Charles Soule as an author, but as some of my favorite Star Wars books. He's been very active in the High Republic series, which is the current Star Wars book series. He has written some amazing books in that genre that I absolutely love. So one day when I was at the bookstore just kind of browsing, I happened to see his name just in a non-Star Wars book. It's like, oh, I really enjoy his writing. I've never read anything else that he's done. Let me check this out. So I picked the book up, read the back cover, like, this sounds like a really interesting concept. I'm going to read it. I'm really glad I did, because this was an amazing book. Loved the concept, loved the characters, loved how the storyline played out. Really no complaints about this book. I really enjoyed it a lot. And I definitely saw a lot of the writing style elements that I enjoy in his Star Wars books definitely came through this book as well. So first off, I'll say, like, if you've read Charles Soule Star Wars novels and you really enjoyed it, I think you'll probably enjoy this book a lot as well. If you're definitely not a huge sci-fi fan, I think there's a chance you'll enjoy this book as well, because the sci-fi elements are kind of on the lighter side. Most of this book is kind of set in a world that I think people would recognize. There's just one small change. It's a big change. And basically the setup for this book is there's a struggling musician in New York City, Will Dando, and one morning he wakes up after a dream where he has 108 predictions about the future in his mind. And very quickly he realizes some of these predictions, these predictions are all coming true, and he's not sure what's going on. So he creates a page online that kind of outlines some of the predictions, and like it would in our reality, it quickly goes viral on Reddit and some other social media sites once people find the page and realize, like, hey, all these predictions are actually coming true. And a lot of these predictions are very, very general, just everyday stuff, like a certain individual who hasn't drank chocolate milk and since her childhood tries it again as an adult and she loves it. Little stuff like that. Or a certain individual wins a lottery. But there's also some big elements, like a weather disaster is going to destroy crops in a certain state, or this bridge is going to collapse. It ranges from everything from the mundane to really serious. And obviously people in the world quickly become obsessed with this. Like, who is this person, which they quickly deem the Oracle, and what's going on? Who is this person? How do they know the future? Is this something related to religion? Is this something related to tech? Is this something related to aliens from outer space? What is going on? And so Will Dando is kind of faced with this dilemma. What does he do with this knowledge he has? He's a struggling musician, just barely getting by. Does he use his knowledge to try to make money? Does he sell his predictions? Because he didn't upload all his predictions online. He just did a certain number, and he's kind of saved some to kind of see how it unfolds. So does he sell these predictions and make money off of them? Should he use these predictions to try to help humanity make the world a better place? Should he just not post them because all the chaos that his predictions are causing are actually causing more harm than good? What should he do? So in a lot of parts, this book is kind of a character study of what an individual would do when you're simply given this information without really asking for it. You just suddenly have it one day. And how does your friends and family react? How does society in general react? Love this book. A lot of the book is from Will's point of view and his friend's point of view, but you also get point of views from the U.S. government, various individuals in the government. You also get the point of view of a religious leader who sees this predictions as a threat. Basically people will no longer believe in my religion, my God, if there's this person who can predict the future. And, they clearly this person must have a direct line to God if they're getting all this knowledge, and they will no longer follow their traditional religious leaders, and it's going to destroy religion on earth and stuff like that. It's a very fascinating book. I don't want to get too much in the plot because I don't want to spoil anything, but that's the basic setup and what happens and all the chaos that these predictions cause in our world. So I'd highly recommend The Oracle Year by Charles Soule. It's a great read, pretty quick read as well. I actually just recently went on vacation. I took this book with me, and I probably read it in a day and a half with a lot of time relaxing by the pool and beach side. I read this book really quickly. So I think a great summer read. Very cool, very interesting. highly recommend it. You definitely should check out The Oracle Year by Charles Soule. So let me know in the comment section below, what is the most interesting sci-fi book that you've read lately? I'm always looking for some great recommendations. If you enjoyed this review, please hit the like button. If you have yet, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Happy reading!